sewing. I'm so happy to tell you I'm coming to you virtually. Some of you might already know me back from 2017 when we had our hands-on and embroidery fun days at the Bee Sewing store, and it was a wonderful time. Just love all the people at Bee Sewing. So I would like to say a special hello to all of you, but for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Zandra Shah from the Embroider Shop, and I would just like to say a special hello to all the ladies from Tulsa, Muskogee, Oklahoma City, Fayetteville and Springfield. I hope that you are doing great and that you are keeping healthy. This year has been a very difficult year for most people, I know. Maybe you went through a lot of hardships. Maybe you are sad. Maybe you are lonely or depressed. But I hope that you are happy. I know all of these emotions. This year has been a very, very difficult year for us. Coming to the United States in January with a fully booked tour for 2.5 years. Perfect program on paper, right? Well, you know what happened next. In mid-March, we had to stop and went into lockdown. I was devastated. I thought, this is the end. If there is something I've learned in 2020, that would be to count your blessings rather than your obstacles. When I started to count my blessings, something beautiful happened. One of the biggest blessings for me in this year would be my collaboration with the Baby Lock family. Look at this machine I get to work on. My absolute favorite, the Baby Lock Solaris. There's something beautiful I'm talking about that was literally born inside Baby Lock hoops. I'm talking about the virtual program for Sew My Souls. So what is Sew My Souls? Sew My Souls is a course to turn you into a professional shoemaker by teaching you all the tips and techniques making these shoes with your embroidery machine. If you look at these shoes, you will see some quilt that meets embroidery into a very useful item. I'm telling you, this is not going to be your last pair of shoes you will make. People are going to ask you all the time, oh, please make me a pair of shoes. This is so beautiful. This is absolutely unique because it's your style, your favorite fabric, and no one else going to have exactly the same pair of shoes. This is the perfect thing to make for Christmas gifts. And we'll be stocking all of the supplies on the virtual shops that you will need to make more shoes. Now, I know that it's difficult for people to not be in a social situation. At this stage, we all know that we need to sew apart, right? Because we need to social distance. But we've come up with a solution that we can now sew together while sewing apart. And that is the virtual program. The great thing about virtual is that you have all of this knowledge literally 24 hours a day at your hand. You can use it at any time in the comfort of your home. While we need to social distance, and believe me when I say I cannot wait for the day to meet you in the classroom, this is a solution for us to take our craft and take it forward. So, while we need to social distance, we can still learn. No one is going to look over your shoulder and there's no distractions. I'm asking you to invite me into your house for a virtual event so I can teach you one-on-one how to make these shoes. I want to turn you into a shoe expert, a shoemaker. Alright, so if you would like to join me in the virtual class, whether you're a beginner or an advanced embroiderer, it doesn't matter. The beginners will absolutely be able to make the shoe, and the advanced embroiderers, you're going to feel that you've achieved something great. So, if you've got a 6x8 hoop, you can absolutely still make the shoes. The bigger hoops, no problem. Book online at your Baby Lock dealer and come to our virtual event. Let's say you can't make the day of the event. No worries. You can always go and watch the replay after the event. So at 2 a.m. if you can't sleep, invite me. I would love to keep you company while you are sewing. So inside the kit you are going to receive everything you need to make your quilted espadrille shoes. But there's one more thing that you are going to receive inside of your kit as part of the deal. It's basically $100 free gift coming. So in other words, if you would buy this beautiful set of the Quilt Nation applique, you are basically going to get your pair of shoes for free. Look at the lovely quilt ladies. Don't you just love them? I'm sure you recognize yourself in one of them or even your friends. Think of the possibilities of using this, ladies, in so many ways. Now, why did I choose this set? I could have chosen so many other beautiful sets. This set has got a meaning to me. This means that I'm part of the Quilt Nation. We speak a language across the globe called Threadish. It means we are together in our love and passion for machine embroidery, quilting and sewing. And I know you're absolutely going to love this beautiful set of 16 quilt lady appliques. What else can you do with your shoes besides wearing them? They're very comfortable. You can wear them all day long. Well, they're great gifts. But wait, there's more. What about starting your own business? Think about this. Making customized espadrille shoes. The possibilities are absolutely endless. We are going to come up with a whole range of embroidered shoes, adding 3D embroidery, lace espadrilles. There's going to be so many, and you can be creative, create your own style, even add a name or two. That can be something really, really nice. Starting your own business because you've got all the tools to your access. Speaking about tools, I think it's time that we should realize that machine embroidery has changed forever. Did you know that machine embroidery is no longer just about flat embroidery onto something? No, 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 no. Your embroidery machine is the most powerful craft tool in your sewing room. And if you would allow me, I'm going to help you break out of the hooped-in feeling of machine embroidery by taking your creativity to new levels, to show you machine embroidery like you have never seen it before. I'm inviting you to meet me in the virtual classroom where we are going to join with the other people in the room. We are going to have questions and answers, competition time, and I'll be teaching you hands-on, one-on-one how to make these shoes. Well, nothing stops you from inviting your friends, saying, well, why don't you bring your machine over, one or two friends, and you could sew the shoes together. I can't wait for those photos to see the happy people sewing these shoes and you wearing these shoes. And now I'm asking you, if you are sewing a pair of shoes or embroidered a pair of shoes, I would like a photo of your shoes, and I'm going to give you a gift set for making the shoes and sending me the photo. And I cannot wait for the day when we will all be together in the classroom again wearing these really nice shoes. So for now, don't get behind. Stay in the trend. Come to the virtual experience and we are going to make this fantastic. If you have decided to join me online, make sure you pick up your kit from one of the Be Sewing stores. We've got size 6 to 11, so make sure you hurry to get your size. Stocks are limited. So you are going to join me on August 18 at 10 a.m. If you can't make it, remember, no problem. You can always watch the replay. So hurry over to Be Sewing, go get your kit, and until then, be creative, be inspired, be sewing.